morning, namaste. Hello all, I'm Ariel. Welcome to the beautiful Shala of Usada Valley. So today I will lead you through Jivamukti practice, 75 minutes, very all round, and our focus is about rooting down to rise up. So my intention today is to help us to nurture and cultivate the earth element within our body. So the human being is the microcosm of the macrocosm, like the universe, the nature. So whatever elements that is present externally in the earth, in our environment, also represent in us within as well. So when our earth element within us is balanced, we feel grounded, we feel nourished, we can navigate through life changes with ease and grace and strength, and we know how to take great care of ourselves and also others. So there's a very balance of taking care of us and taking care of others, and at the same time in such a way that we're not like overbearing. So it's a harmonious internal relationship, because the earth element really is the mother of all elements. It supplies every our organs in our human body. The earth elements supply for all other elements and organs, and same as the earth. When we touch Mother Earth gave us so much, give us all we need: sunshine, the plants, the trees, medicine. All that is from the beauty of Mother Earth. So, and during this time, it's a very special time, right? Probably a lot of new changes in your life, personally, myself as well. And so when we are grounded and centered with our earth element in our body, we can transit through changes beautifully. And one way to help us ground down, to feel centered and earthy and grounded, is remembering our true nature. Remember, we are children of God. We are part of the divine. So when we can take this higher view, which is also the true view of our human existence, then it's much easier for us to navigate through life changes. Because all this, maybe you are experiencing loss in certain way, financial, job opportunities, relationship difficulties, all that. But if you can remember, all these will pass. All these are just identifications, labels that is not touching really who you are deep down. So that's not your true identity. So when you remember your true identity, right, by remembering God, building your rock, building everything in your life on the rock of God, so you will find more peace and harmony. So I would like to, let's start with chanting Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama. I take refuge in the all-attractive Lord, who is the true identity of all beings. So let's chant together. Regardless of your religion, if you feel that the power of mantra touches your heart, touches something deep inside you, and you feel nourished and uplifted after chanting, you feel safe, you feel nourished and taken care of, join me. Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Sri Krishna Shri Krishna Sharanam Nama. Now join the palms together in front of your heart. Set your intention for your practice. What inspires you to be here and now? Come to your mat and dedicate your time. And we'll seal our intention with one Om together. Thank you. All right, so yes, sorry, I forgot to inform you that I probably have already read the description. Get blocks and get blankets ready. I like to just get everything ready before I practice so I don't feel distracted when I need to practice. Okay, so now coming into, well, we're learning how to deal with life changes gracefully, right? So now let's just sit grounded with your sit bone on the floor. Spine long, feet firmly rooted, connect with the earth so you can rise the crown up. When we just feel like we want to rise up, it doesn't really work that way. We need to have the support of the earth, knowing how to ground so we can rise up high. Start with TP twist. So with your feet together, legs together, grounding. Left hand wrap around your shin, right hand behind you. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, twist to the right side. 1. Inhale, lift your sternum up higher as you ground your sit bone. Exhale, twist. Stay here for 3 more breaths. Last 2. One more breath. And inhale, lift the spine. Exhale, back to center. Wrap your arms around your shin, left hand behind. Inhale, lifting down, rooting down till lift up. Exhale, twist to the left. 1. Looking over your left shoulder. Good. Inhale, long spine. Turn over to your right side and back to center. Great. Bring your legs closer to yourself and open into Konasana. Turn the sole of your feet up. Allow your legs just straight down closer to the earth. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, sink forward. Let's do a little bit of spiraling, shifting, just to ease out the tension in your spine, in your joints. And now reach your hands forward. Stretch your arms long. Feel free to rock your shoulder left and right. Shake your head, relax all tension. And now inhale, back up. Great. Wrap your hands around your legs. Good. Bring your legs back together. Now come into reverse tabletop. Move your feet hip width apart, parallel feet. Hands, fingers point to the front, side or back, whichever makes sense for your neck and your shoulder. Now, so with your hands behind you, plant down for your feet and your palms. Lift the chest up. Inhale, lift the hip up. Stay for 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Root down to rise. Pressing down hard to lift. Last breath. And now slowly bring your chin in. Exhale, come down. Now we have a little play. Rock your boat. So I'm sure that we can relate. Our boats are being rocked in this COVID-19 period. All right, now balancing on your tiptoe, come into your bow pose. All right, but we'll do it dynamic. Keep your upper body still and then shift to the left side. And then back. Upper body still, shift to the right. Whoops! Try to keep your balance in your bow. Center, and then twist. And then back center. And then twist to the right. And see if you can do all this with a sense of adventure and grace and fun. Life challenges are not as difficult if you're learning how to ride the storm. All right, keep going. 2 more. Shifting, rotating the bottom without moving the top. Good. You should really feel the obliques and the core working. It's very hard to talk as you do this. Last one on each side. Nice and balanced. One more time. Lift up, exhale, fall into Konasana. Releasing the hips. Probably you feel a little bit of fire in your body. Now come back. All right, rocking forward and back. Just rock and roll a few times. And because of my mic, I will come up earlier and downward facing dog. Downward facing dog, bicycle your legs, shake your hip left and right. Relax your jaw, your neck. Two more breaths in your downward facing dog. Feel the rootedness with your feet, hands root down. So this is the central theme of today. In order to rise, root down first. And now look forward. Bend your knees, step or hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands down. Tadasana, mountain pose. Spend a few moments to feel how does it mean to stand up tall like a mountain with dignity, solidity. With the mountain, embody that spirit. Spirit of the mountain is no matter what changes on the surface, is stay. Stay as a mountain. Great. Palms together, Urdhva Hastasana. Inhale, rise, reach up. Exhale, bend, fold forward, soften your knees. Inhale, lift up, step your right leg back. Exhale, drop your right knee. Inhale, rise up, crescent. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knee, chest and chin down. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, sit back on the heels, downward dog. Inhale, right leg forward. Drop your left knee, rise up, crescent. Exhale, step your left leg forward, fold. Inhale, rise up all the way. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, step your left leg back. Exhale, drop your left knee. Inhale, rise up, crescent. Exhale, step back, downward dog. Plank pose. Knee, chest and chin down. Inhale, slide forward. Roll back, Bhujangasana. Exhale, sit back on the heels and downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg forward. Drop your right knee. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, step your right leg forward and fold. Inhale, rise up all the way. Look up. Exhale, palms together. One more round on each side. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Step the right leg. Drop your right knee. Inhale, rise up. Now this time we hold it here for longer. Reach your hands down. Bend the back leg if it's available. Hold on to the right heel and guide the heel to the buttocks. Otherwise, you can use a strap or a towel to hold on to it. So feeling the opening across the front part of your thigh. Exhale, release. Step the left leg back, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knee, chest and chin. Slide forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, sit back on the heels, downward dog. Inhale, right leg forward. Exhale, left leg forward. Rise up, crescent. Exhale, step the left leg forward, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold right away. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, step your left leg back, drop your left knee. Inhale, rise, crescent. Stay here this time. And then hands down. Bend the back leg, grab hold, guide the heel towards yourself. So feel the stretch in the quads. Last breath. And release the hand. Step the right leg back, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale. This time, chaturanga down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg forward. Exhale, drop your right knee. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, step your right leg forward and fold. Inhale, soften your knees, rise up all the way. Exhale, hands down by your side. Now one round of sun salutation, Jivamukti style. Hook your thumb, inhale, arch back. Exhale, bend your knees, swing your arms back, interlace your fingers and fold forward. Inhale, hands down, step the right leg back. Exhale, left leg back, downward dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, sit back on the heels, downward dog. Inhale, right leg forward. Exhale, left leg forward, fold. Inhale, bend your knees, hook thumb, keep the back straight and stand up straight and arch back. Exhale, bend the knees, swing your arms back, interlace your fingers and fold. Inhale, hands down, step left leg back. Exhale, right leg back, downward dog. Inhale, plank pose. Pay attention to transition, forward and down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay rooted as you transit. Plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, sit back on the heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg forward. Exhale, right leg forward, fold. Inhale, bend your knees, hook thumb, reach forward, stand up straight and arch back. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. You may feel temperature changes, heart rate changes, and the joy of breathing, the joy of free breathing. Feeling rooting down, pressing your feet firmly down to the floor. Bend your knees, come into Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, step the right leg forward, left heel down, come up to warrior one, and then immediately to warrior two. Straighten the right leg, shift your weight forward, Trikonasana, triangle. Left arm up, one. Inhale, exhale, two. Inhale, exhale, three. Inhale, exhale, four. Inhale, exhale, five. Inhale up, exhale, bend your right knee. Right hand inside of your right foot. Left arm up to the ceiling. One. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Now turn your left arm back. You can grab hold of your thigh, or if binding is available, hold the wrist. Stay here for 1. Lifting up, rolling the left shoulder back, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. And now try to straighten the right leg. Come into a bind triangle. Just straighten it as much as you feel comfortable without bursting your hamstring. Left shoulder back. Lift your chest up to the ceiling. Don't forget to smile. And breathe. 1 more breath. Rebend the right leg. Open the hands back into extended side angle. And then reach down. Step the left leg forward. Draw your right hip back. Lift up. And then exhale, fold over the right leg for 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Rooting down. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, look up. Step the left leg back more. Swing your right leg up into your 3-leg dog. Bend the right leg. Open into 5 hydrant. Stretching the front of your right hip. Pointing the right knee up to the ceiling. Charging your arms. Remember, you have to root down to lift up. Right now, your wild thing. Drop your right leg behind your left knee. Pivot onto your left foot. Press down. Grounding down to lift the hip up. Reach your arms up and overhead. Last breath here. And then slowly come back and plank pose. Knees, chest and chin down. Take a break here. Slide forward. Roll the shoulder back. Bhujangasana. Stay in the Bhujangasana. Feel free to rock the shoulder. Looking over your shoulder. Remove the tension in your neck and your shoulders. And sit back on your heels. Downward facing dog. Three more breaths in down dog. So standing poses help us to re-establish our mutually beneficial relationship with the earth. We need the support of the earth. At the same time, we should contemplate what we can give back to keep this relationship mutually beneficial. Left leg forward, right heel down, warrior 1. And then warrior 2. And inhale, left leg straight. Reach forward, interconnectedness. Left hand on your shin, on the floor, on the block. Right arm up and over, up to the ceiling. 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Stay rooting down, grounding. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bend the left knee. And the left hand inside of your left foot. Right arm shooted up to the ceiling. So radiating from your heart. Left and right arm radiating from your heart. Left hand is pushing into the left leg and left leg resisting. Now adding on right arm behind you. You can grab hold of the thigh. If binding is available, left arm wrap around you so you hold on to the right wrist. So remember, you only add on anything when you feel comfortable in the previous variation. Feeling grounded, rooted down with both legs. Rolling the shoulder up, expanding the chest, smiling, and straighten the left leg. You can keep a soft bend in your left leg if the demand on the hamstring is too much. So you do it by balancing, how much effort and grace you can experience at the same time. Reband the left leg, and the left hand in front of your left foot. Right arm shoot up to the ceiling, and then now right hand down. Great. Step the back leg forward a bit more, so your left and right hip are side by side. Paschimottanasana. Inhale, take a long spine. Exhale, fold over the left leg. 1. Join the left hip back and right hip forward. And remember, you're grounding for both legs, not just dumping all your weight at the front leg. And now inhale, lift up. Great. Plant your hands. Walk the back leg back more, and then swing the left leg back into 3-leg dog. Bend the left leg, draw your knee up to the ceiling. And now plant your left leg behind your right knee into wild thing. Push the hip up. So in order to push your hip up, you have to push down with your arms and your legs, so there's leverage for you to rise. And then come back, plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana Cobra. Exhale, sit back on your heels, and then sitting up. So sitting up on your heels. Allow the energy to descend from your upper body to your lower belly. Right arm now thread under, left arm on top. Palms together, or you can holding on to your shoulders. Flossing the tissues up and down. Feeling the release in the back of your neck and your shoulder. And now find one angle to hold. And exhale, release the hands. Change side, left arm under, right arm on top. Palms together, or remember, you can hold on to your shoulder blades at the back if that's give you actually more effective stretch. Same thing here, you can floss the tissues by rocking the shoulder up and down. But for the most part, bring your hands forward. You can also add rotation or side bending. And now exhale, release. Wrap the hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, lift the chest up. Great. So here, this one, lean back so you can wedge the thumb pad, the thumb knuckle onto the floor. So use it to push to the floor so you can uplift the chest. Feeling the stretch in your chest. And then exhale, release. Release the hand, step. Plant your hands back into downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, and then step or hop forward. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend knees, inhale, rise up into chair pose. Exhale, twist to the right side. Stay here, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Draw the left hip and left knee back. Stay twisted. Now lift the left heel. Very, very slowly lift the left foot. And then maybe as slow as you can. Now twist the half moon unsupported. Then plant it back into standing spiral twist. And smile. So feel your tailbone. Extend it all the way to the back heel. And now release the hands. Swing your arms back and then come into left side Skandasana. So you're squatting down on the left leg. Arms move open, wrapping around you, opening the chest, rooting down to roll up and shine to the front. Now you'll remove your hands. If you can, don't touch anything. Just use your leg strength, holding like a spider, 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 spiral to the front side now. So we'll come into standing on the right leg. Draw your left knee up to your chest, holding it. Right hand wrapping on the left knee. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, keep the left knee bent as you twist to the left side. 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Back to center. Good. Arms up. Straighten the left leg. 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Bend the left leg and then bring it back. Stay for a moment to feel the difference in both sides. Bend the knees, chair pose. Exhale, twist to the left side. Draw your right knee, right hip back. Feeling a tight connection with your arm and the left knee. Now keep the stability between your right arm and your left knee. And lift the right heel up. Good. And gradually find your balance. Look down will be easier. Pick up the right foot as slow as you can. Extend the right leg. Keep the connection with the twist. And maybe slowly plant it into a standing spiral twist. Keeping the twist. And then inhale, come up, roll out to now the right. You're shifting your weight back and come into like a half squat Skandasana. Open the wings. Keep opening. Or if you like to add a bind, rotate everything behind. Roll the left shoulder. So you see that we are rising and coming down, rising and coming down, and shifting left and right side. So to allow all this to happen, you have to have a solid foundation with the earth. Left arm up, right arm up. Great. Again, no hand support. But if you need, you can very gently like glaze the floor and stay low, shift, 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 shift. Turn to the front. And then now pick your right leg up. And then draw the right knee to your chest. Standing up tall, grounding down for the left foot. Left hand wrapping around the right knee, right arm up. Keep the knee bent. Exhale, twist to the right side. One more breath. Back to center. Great. Arms up. Keep the right leg up. Pull your toes, straighten it out. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Rebend the right leg. Exhale. Let it go. Enjoy the grounding, the support under your feet. The foundation that keep you stable and give you all the energy and support you need to rise up, to succeed in life. All right, now, a couple more balance pose here. Tree pose. All right, so balancing on your right leg. Usually we're stronger on that leg. And you come into the inner thigh. Palms together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open out. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, side bend to your left side. So I'm not your mirror. I'm side bending to my left and pushing my hip to the right. Gaze your drishti. Look at somewhere that help you to be stable. Maybe down, maybe straight forward, maybe up. Dancing tree. Inhale up. Palms together. Bring it down. Draw your left knee in. Exhale, release. Release the arms. Take your time. Find your support and grounding first. Then the other side. Right knee up. Plant it inside, the right foot inside of your left thigh. Palms together. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, open. Inhale, lift. Exhale, side bend to the right, shifting the hip to the left. You can add a chin mudra if you feel that the energy is more centering in that way. Inhale up. Exhale, bring your palms down and then release the right leg. Exhale, release everything. All right, great. Now we'll play with something. So we have, you see like a lot of inspiration of yoga poses, asana, with the name of nature, tree, mountain, eagle. So we're coming up into eagle. So eagle, the bird, not our small self, Yijio. Right now we all come to the chair pose. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Cross the right thigh over your left thigh. You can hook at the ankle if it is available as well. Now right arm under, left arm on top. Staying center. Again, find your drishti. A gaze that you are looking at but you're not staring. There's a soft gaze there to help you balance and center. Now go forward, elbows maybe in front of the knee. Making yourself compact and small. Just like the eagle, once it's see the target, you just go dash in. Now keep your legs, release the hands. Twist to the right side. Notice that I let go of the ankle, so you can come into side crow. Rest your right leg onto the left arm. Hold it here. And slowly back into eagle. And then come back up. Release the arms, release the legs. So that was one side. And now let's play with the other side. So you see, it's just like going through life. There might be challenges or unfamiliar terrains, but how we can still find the joy and sense of adventure navigating everything. Chair pose. Palms together or not. Lift the left leg, cross it over the right thigh and the ankle as well. Left arm under, right arm on. So you're like a pretzel. You're tightening everything very nicely, drawing in. And then now go down, elbows towards the knees. Join the left hip back, finding your balance. And there's also a sense of peace as you just settle into this challenging experience. Stay down, remove the hands, maybe remove the ankle as well. Now shift, rotate to the left side. Right hand inside, outside of your left leg, and then fly up into your side crow. Slowly come back into eagle. That might be the most difficult part, but do it anyway. Rise up again, eagle. Release arms and legs, and then come back down. Stay a moment in mountain pose. Regain your stability, your solidity. Looking at the time. Stay for 2 more breaths here. From the top of your mat, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold Tadasana. Inhale, look up halfway, step back or jump back, your chaturanga. Or knee, chest and chin. Inhale, roll. Exhale, sit back on your heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right leg forward. Shifting your weight more to the right side. Rise up. Rise up, lift up halfway first. And exhale, fold over the right leg as you spread actively the left leg up to the ceiling. If you want to challenge your balance, you can maybe remove one hand or remove both hands. Inhale, look up. Bend the right leg. Bend both knees actually. Left knee outside of your right foot. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Grounding down. Rotating with both sit bones. If you find it hard to sit down with both sit bones, just let go of the bottom leg straight. Right hand behind. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, twist to the right side. If binding is available, or if you feel inspired to go for a bind, you're welcome to add that on. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, exhale, 5. Slowly look over your left shoulder and counter twist to the left. Back to center, and then now shift your weight back, lift the leg up, and just crossing it the other way. Left knee point up, left hand behind, right arm up, exhale to the left side. Both sit on ground. Now remember, you can have the options of straightening the bottom leg to the front. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Binding is also available if you want. Inhale, look over your right shoulder, unbind, exhale, counter twist to the right side. Inhale, back to center. Great. And then now, crossing the legs, reach back, downward facing dog. Come down on your knees. So the next one, if you have one block or 2 blocks, that would be great. We're stretching out, opening this side line, the left latissimus dorsi. So you can either have, if you have 2 blocks, it's just 1 elbow, 1 block. If you have 1 block, the elbow as wide as the mat allowed, as wide as the block allowed. If you have no block, that's okay. You can do it on the floor as well. All right, but with the block, you can get a more intense experience to open up this latissimus dorsi muscle. Okay, that's the swimmer muscle, what you usually call. So pick one options, and then now rest your elbows on the block, palms together. So make sure the arms are wider than your head, so you can drop your head down. Keep lifting your tailbone up. You can walk the knee back, so you can drop. Fold your elbows and point your fingers to the hip, to the back of your hip, melting the chest down. Now, as you melt your chest down, I want you to pull with your lower belly. So that simultaneously, this opening the chest but pulling the rib cage in. That's really exaggerate the stretch in the Let's stay for another 3 breaths for you. So pulling the belly in, pulling the lower ribs in as you melt the chest to the floor. And then slowly walk your knees forward, point your fingers forward, and relax and let go. Child's pose, just to relax your head and maybe wrap your arms around your shoulders. Slowly rise up. So coming up, I'll give you actually 5 minutes of playtime with your inversion practice. So now, I feel if you already have your headstand, handstand, whatever that is in your practice, you just go ahead. But for those who want more inspiration, you can start with first, you have to build up enough strength in order to be able to do all these upside down bearing weight kind of pose. So one way is good is dolphin. So keep your elbows just slightly closer than the shoulders, palms parallel, or if it fits your shoulder better to have your palms closer together, more like a triangle, that also works. So everyone's shoulders design is different. Press down, lift up, lifting your tailbone up. At the same time, press your chest into the legs. So really open up, feeling the opening up of the armpit. Now, if the legs are tight, if flexibility is affecting you, you can bend the knees and lift your heels. But the most part of the important thing is you want to draw the chest into the legs. So this is a good preparation. You have to be able to pretty much do this comfortably in order to bear even more weight when you kick up. And so that's one. And for those who want to play with me today, I'm practicing a split leg handstand without touching the wall. Because a lot of you might be able to kick up, but you're relying on the wall to balance. So lately my practice has been, I don't want to use the wall is just like a support mechanism. If I fell, I don't have to drop into a back bend. I have the wall. But I try not to touch it. So I stand away from the wall, pulling my belly in, bring my right leg up. I try to hold without touching. Hold. So it's working on control, and then you just start to build up the zone of your control gradually so that you're not relying on the wall, because once the wall is not there, then you're not making much progress. Okay, so let's do 1 more minute of playtime. Whatever you are doing, whether it's a headstand or any kind of shoulders, not shoulder stand just yet, because we will be working on shoulder stand later. And if you're kicking up, make sure you're balancing with both legs, which we tend to always just practice with the good side and forget the side that actually need more practicing. So 30 more seconds. Play. All right. If you feel you have enough, you'll come down into a forward fold. If you're at the wall with handstand, come down with forward fold. If you are in dolphin on the mat, child's pose, headstand, child's pose. Hope you have fun. And the practice of inversion really can symbolize what we have been talking about, rooting down to rise up. Because if you don't feel the pushing, the ability to ground down, you cannot have the energy to really rise up. So I hope you let's have a glimpse of it, or maybe you already know it. That's awesome. Okay, now coming back. Let's find your way on your belly. Find your way on your belly. Forehead down. Back of your hands on the floor. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, lift the chest up. And then your legs up. Chest up, legs up, Shala. Feel the support of the earth under your belly. Exhale, slowly come down. Push yourself back into sitting on your heels and then rise up. So that was a more gentle back bend, and now we come into standing on your knees, camel. You can flex your feet upon your feet. Now hands reach back to have a support. You can flex, it will be easier to hold on. Find your version. Lift the chest up and push your hip forward. 1. Stay where you are, and where you look, you can look forward, look up, or look back. Wherever that you can still breathe. And then for me, it's more challenging because I have to talk. So you have to breathe, and you feel nice for your neck. Slowly come up, sit back on the heels. Let your lower back talk to you. And now one more breath. So focus more on, I want you to focus on the opening on the front body. Not so much how deep you go or how deep the back bend is. So feel the lengthening, the opening of the front. That's the main part. Okay, now here on your knees again. Flex your point. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, push the hip forward. Feel the openness across the front side, the front of the hips, the front of the torso, the front of your neck. Slowly lift the chest, sit back. Sit on your heels again. Now slowly take your time, find your way up, find your way down on your back. So on your back. All right, we'll come to 3 wheels. 3 wheels. If you have wheel in your practice, you go right into it. 5 breaths each time. We'll do 3 times. And if you want, depending on your condition, you can also come into a bridge pose. So take your pick. Bridge pose, heels too close to the buttock, and you push your hip up. Push your chest into your chin. Hands can be by your side, or walk your shoulder in, interlace the fingers, lifting the chest up higher. So do this only if you feel it's nice for your shoulder and your neck. If you're in wheel, chin in and exhale, come down. If you're bridge, release the arms, bring your upper back, middle back, lower back, down one by one. Okay. Now 2 more rounds. Bridge or wheel, your choice. Or if you have drop back in your practice, go for it. Five breaths. Slowly chin to chest, exhale, come down. Okay, now last round. So before we come up, again, I want you to use this pose to embody rooting down to rise up. Press as hard as you can down. It will be easier for you to rise up. All right, let's root to rise. Come on. Slowly, chin to chest and exhale, come down. Lovely. Now, draw your knees to your chest. Hug your knees in, rock side to side. Feel the release at the lower back. Now cross the right leg over the left leg. Twist to the left side. Ego twist. Right arm, let it be heavy. Slowly come back and then cross the left leg. Exhale, twist to the right. Make sure you have enough space for your hip to spin over so you can adjust. Sometimes it's just pulling the right hip back. Feel the release in your lower back. Slowly back to center. And then rock and roll a few times. Actually, just one time. Come up into your seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. All right, so with your legs in front, bend your knees as much as you can. So you can grab hold of the ankle or the feet. All right, keep your belly close to the legs as you maybe walk your hip back or walk your foot forward, your feet forward, to come into like a closed clam. Relax your lower back now. Paschimottanasana. We'll stay here for 10 breaths. You're going to hold on to the side of the feet. Or hold on to the hands. Slowly rise up and then release the hands. Great. Now, walking the legs wider than the mat. So you can slide the heels, come into a turtle or deeper forward fold. So you can soften the knees and then slide your left arm under and your right arm under the knees. You can bend as much as you need, like a turtle. All right, and then you can try to draw your heel forward to extend the knees, so you can bring yourself closer to the floor. Three more breaths in your turtle. And now slowly draw, bend your leg, draw the heels closer to yourself. And then now remove the hands one at a time, arms one at a time out. Ooh, feel a nice release in the lower back, right? Right. Now we'll come into the practice of shoulder stand. Shoulder stand here. I highly recommend, if you know shoulder stand, go right into it. For those who need more instruction, I like to fold neatly some blankets. Personally, I even want more. So that's a nice cushion. And make them wide, so it has to be big enough to support your arms and your shoulders. So I line up the smooth side nicely down 1/3 of the mat. Then I fold the mat over so keep it non-slippery. All right. So set up your stack of support. So they will be supporting under my shoulders. So if you're in shoulder stand, you stay. All right, for those who are new, rest your shoulder just maybe 1 to 3 inch short of the edge of the mats. Supporting, maybe holding on to the mat. Roll yourself up. Legs over. Make sure your shoulders are still on the mat. Now holding on to the back of your ribs. Walk your shoulder and arms in. Then one leg at a time up. Now make sure that the back of your neck are not compressing on the floor or on the mat. So the back of the neck should feel actually like a bridge. There's space between the back of your neck and the floor. If you're already in shoulder stand, just look straight up. Don't look sideways. Slowly come down, bend the knees, fold your legs over the head. Plow pose. Lifting up the hip away from the ribs. So now, still you're rooting down to rise up, but just you're upside down. Take your time, support your back, bend the knees, and then bring your upper back down, middle back, lower back, pelvis down, and then the legs. Setting up for fish pose. If you don't need the support, remove it. Lie on your back, grind down with your sit bone, arms, palms up by your side. Inhale, lift the chest, arch back, so the top of your head on the floor. Feel the openness across the chest and the neck, the front. Slowly chin up, exhale down. Remove your legs. Let your legs wiggle out, relax. Arms by the side. Settle into the full support of Mother Earth. Allow yourself to be really heavy onto the earth. Feel your bones heavy, your muscle heavy, your skin begin to melt. Everything softening and releasing. Slowly deepen your breath. Gently move your fingers, your toes. And very slowly and gently rock your head side to side. Open or close your jaw. Move your jaw. And then inhale, bring your arms up and overhead. Stretch yourself up. Exhale, let it go. 2 more like that. Exhale. Last one, let go of all tension. Exhale. Bend the knees, move on to your left side, and push yourself up. Grab a block or pillows so you can sit in a meditation position. One way to connect us with our higher self, our soul, and God is through meditation. Please dedicate time every day to sit still and look inward. Simply rest in your true nature. Just be in the present. Sharon Gannon, our teacher, the founder of Jivamukti Yoga, said, one way a yogi can gauge the progress of his or her practice is to see how compassionate and peaceful that person is in everyday life. Compassionate and peaceful. So I find it's a very nice way to gauge and to actually help me to focus my reason for practicing yoga. Am I being more compassionate to others? Am I being more peaceful through different life changes or situation? And to uplift others is one of the best way to uplift ourselves. Let's close with Loka Samasta Sukhinom Bhavantu, invocation of the Jivamukti Yoga. Loka Samasta Sukhinom May all beings everywhere be happy and free. May the thoughts, words, and action of my own life in some way contribute to the happiness and freedom for all. Om, peace, peace, peace. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful week. And if you want to, so stay tuned. We have this weekly Jivamukti Yoga class. And if you want to contact me through any private sessions, you can directly reach out to Usada. See you next week. Namaste.